Hey guys, it's Camille, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video that a lot of people have asked for, and no, it is not my hair care routine yet. I am working on that video that is in the process of being made, but it's another video concerning curly hair that people have asked for a lot on Instagram, on Tumblr, on the comment section of my last video. So I am making this video today on how to restore and rejuvenate your curls, especially after you have damaged them through bleaching, dyeing, or even heat damage. Just any type of damage, how to rejuvenate your hair and give it that spring back and give it that life and that body that you really want for your hair. So if you've seen my last video, the one where I showed you guys how I dyed my hair a silverish gray color, which was filmed a year ago and just posted because I am the worst at editing videos on time. It takes me a year, literally a year, to edit some videos, but I finally posted that one, and you can see that my hair is kind of like frizzy, dry looking. Like, you can tell that I've bleached my hair in that video. Obviously, like, besides the color, like the texture, you can see that it's not like the healthiest, curliest hair that my hair has ever been. But fast forward a year to today, my hair looks like this. This is all my natural hair, and I did dye it again. I've dyed it twice after I did the silver hair, but you can see that my hair looks very, very healthy and really big and full right now. And I'm just gonna tell you guys what I did to get from this to this. So I have 6 tips for you guys, and the first one is kind of, sort of expected, I guess, and that is to stop bleaching or processing your hair. And after I did the gray hair, I had it for about 2 months, and between the 2-month time, I didn't bleach it, and the only time that I put any sort of like chemical stuff into my hair was when I touched up the color because it was fading. So I used my mixture of the silver titanium dye with a little bit of purple, and I put that in my hair, but that doesn't count as bleaching or processing your hair because that was all semi-permanent dye, so those are vegetable based and they don't damage your hair or fry your hair at all. So those ones weren't damaging to my hair. I didn't redo the roots when I had gray, so I stuck to that, and you can see in this picture where I have gray hair, my curls are way more defined and my hair looks healthier, and that's because I waited a while after the bleaching process and just kind of like nursed my hair back to health. And after you bleach your hair, like, it's gonna be drier and more unmanageable in the beginning, and the longer you wait after, like, it kind of goes back depending on like how you treat it and how badly it was damaged in the first place. So that's what happened during the gray hair. After that, I did a pastel purple, and once again, I didn't use any bleach or anything, and you can tell because my roots grew out and you just see a bunch of roots. So I just put in the semi-permanent dye on top of it. I didn't even strip out the color because it had already faded enough that I just put the color on top. So I didn't do any more bleaching for that. And the next time that I did my hair was probably about 3 months after doing the silver. I did this color, and this is actually 4 different browns in my hair. I have my roots that I just let grow out from the silver because I didn't want to bleach it again. I have a darker brown, medium brown, a light brown, and then like this honey sort of like blondish color at the end. So I ombre-ed my hair because I wanted to be able to not keep dyeing it and not have to keep doing the roots, so I could just let it grow out. And as you can see, I have some pretty long roots right now. My roots start here and end here, so they're like mad long. This is all virgin hair. I just wanted to grow it out, so I've been doing that ever since Thanksgiving. And I haven't bleached or dyed my hair ever since Thanksgiving. I haven't done any other type of processing, like, I don't know, like perms or like keratin treatments or any of that. I just left my hair after I did this color for months and months, so it just gave my hair a break. The second tip is to cut out heat. Don't use any heat on your hair, or just cut out whatever you can cut out. So ever since I dyed my hair silver, the whole time I had silver hair, I didn't use any type of heat. I didn't straighten it once, I didn't curl it once, I didn't blow dry it once. I just let it all be curly and let it air dry, and I only straightened it and curled it one time when I had purple hair, and then when I had this hair, I believe I only straightened it twice. So since Thanksgiving of last year up until today, I've only straightened it and curled it 2 times. So I really haven't been using any heat on my hair, which is giving it a nice break. But if you are gonna use heat on your hair, make sure you have a heat protectant just to get rid of some of that damage that is gonna happen by putting heat on it. My third tip is to use hot oil treatments, and ever since I got brown hair, I have been using these all the time. And the reason that I use it a lot more now is because when I had pastel hair, you only have like a little bit of dye in your hair at a time, and if you use hot oil treatments too often, then it will just keep stripping out the dye. But I still did do hot oil treatments while I had it, just not as often. Now that I have brown hair, I do these like every other wash. So I had been doing my own DIY version, but I tried out a pre-made one that you can get online called OffbeatLook, and it's like a restore and hydrate hair treatment. It does have some similar ingredients to the one that I make on my own, but it does have some extra stuff that I don't have at my house. So this has coconut oil, argan oil, sweet almond oil, sweet orange oil, and it has vitamin E oil, and all of those things are really good for your hair. And my favorite thing about this is the smell. It smells like oranges. Like, it has sweet orange oil in there, and I'm just like, okay, it has a bunch of oils, but when I smelled it, oh my gosh, it just smells like a freshly picked orange, like freshly squeezed and everything. I just got a little oil on my hands. I'm just gonna casually put that in my hair. Yeah. So this stuff smells so good. And if you don't really want to make your own concoction, or like if you're traveling or if you're in like college or something and you don't want to just bring like a bunch of bottles of oils and then mix it up, then it's just like a lot easier to have this. So I'm definitely gonna bring this back to college because I don't have to make my own dorm concoctions anymore. I'm probably actually gonna bring my own ingredients too, just because I like DIY stuff. But anyways, I have a coupon code for that if you want to check it out. I have a 30% off one in the description box down below. And later on in the summer, possibly during the school year, I don't know how early I can get my videos out. It won't take a year though, I promise, but I'll show you how I DIY my own hair oil. The fourth tip that I'm going to tell you guys is to avoid friction. And the reason for this is if you have curly hair, like, friction is the enemy of curls. It will ruin your curls and it will turn them to frizz and it will cause breakage, and it's just like the worst thing that you can do. You don't want anything like rubbing up against them. So when your hair is wet and you come out of the shower, never towel dry your hair, ever. Like, don't even use a towel to touch your hair if you can avoid it. How I usually dry my hair is I get a t-shirt. I have like a designated t-shirt for drying my hair, and it's just in the bathroom where I like dry my towels, but it's just a big cotton t-shirt. You just use that to dry your hair. You don't ever rub, but you use it like you wrap your hair, you like kind of pat it dry, and then I leave it in there for a few minutes so then it can soak up the moisture, but it's not like fuzzy like towels, so it won't like mess up my hair. And then I let my hair air dry. I don't want to use any heat, I don't want to use any friction to dry it. Another thing that you can do to reduce friction in your hair is use one of these, and this is a satin hair wrap type thingy. This one's, it's probably not the best quality one, but it was like $1 or like $2 at Walmart, so I got it because I'd been meaning to get either like silk pillowcases or like a silk hair wrap for a while. And this is just like basically a shower cap type thing, and you just put it on your hair. What I do is I loosely gather my curls into a bun like that, and then I put the thing over my head, and then I sleep with it on that way. So instead of like rubbing up against the cotton pillowcases and causing friction and tangling my hair and making it frizzy and break, then this will just like slide against the pillowcase and it won't frizz up my hair. And there's a brand that makes like really nice ones of these online that I haven't tried yet, but I might end up trying eventually, because I mean, this isn't the best quality, but it is really good for like $1 or $2. So if you only have $1 or $2, check out Walmart. They have these satin hair shower cap things. The best part about this though is that you look like a mushroom when you're wearing it. And if you follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen a picture that I posted probably about 2 days ago from when I'll post this. But I'm like about to go to bed and I'm wearing this, and I was just in the bathroom. I was like, I look like a mushroom. So I took a picture and I tweeted it just for you guys' enjoyment. But if you want to follow me on Twitter, then I have the link down below so you can check it out. And when you take this off in the morning, your hair is like formed to the mushroom shape, Because like when you have it up and you just have it in this kind of shape for like however long you sleep and you take it out, it just like stays that way, which is kind of funny. But then you like shake out your curls and then it falls down like Rapunzel, and then you're just like, yo, perfect curls, no frizz. Okay, tip number 5 is to not overwash your hair. And if you have curly hair, you've probably heard this. This actually goes for anyone who has damaged hair at all, and basically anyone who has hair at all. You should not be washing your hair every day. And I know some people are just like, oh, I just want to wash my hair so it's like always clean and everything. But if you slowly wean yourself away from washing your hair every day, then your scalp will produce less oil, and over time it won't get as oily as quickly. And for curly hair, you just basically want to wash it as little as possible without being grody, basically. Like when you use shampoo, it's really harsh on your hair and like harsh on your scalp. If you overwash, then you're gonna make your scalp start producing oil faster and like getting buildup and just like make you have to keep washing more. And the shampoo like really dries out your hair. And if you have damaged hair, you do not want any more dryness to your hair. So another way that some people like to deal with their hair if they have curly hair is by co-washing, which is basically in between days that you wash. Like let's say you wash on Monday, your hair's fine on Tuesday, and then Wednesday your curls are looking a little like frizzy, but you don't need to like wash with shampoo. Then they'll put in like get their hair wet, put conditioner, and like wash it with conditioner and then like comb it out or whatever. So then you're still like fixing your curls and like giving it a light wash but without the shampoo. But I'm not really into co-washing. I've tried it before. It's not really my thing, but if you try it out and it works for you, then definitely keep doing it, and it will save your hair from some of the dryness that's associated with shampoo. I already know this is going to be a long video. I'm sorry. I just want to give you guys information and keep you informed and give you some tips, but I don't want to drag out for so long, so I'm going to hurry up and talk even faster. So fast that you won't even be able to understand me. Okay, so for tip number 6, you want to... I'll talk slower than that. So tip number 6 is you want to always keep your hair moisturized. This is my last tip, by the way, so if you're getting bored, just sit through this last one. Stay with me, hang in there. I love this product for my hair. For curly hair, for damaged hair, for dry hair, you want to use oils in your hair. So if you have lighter damage, or let's say you have straight hair or something, then you can use just like an argan oil or one of those thinner oils, and that'll probably be perfect for you. But for curls, especially processed curls that have been dyed 1,000 times, you definitely want to have a thicker oil. And this is my favorite oil ever for hair oil. I just discovered this about a year, probably almost about a year. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it a year. I discovered this about a year ago now, and this is Indian hemp oil. And if you guys follow me on Tumblr, you will probably see me talk about this so often, because whenever I get a hair question, people are like, I have damaged hair, I need help restoring it, or I'm gonna bleach my hair but I don't want it to get super frizzed out, how do I care for it after? And like all these similar questions, whenever they ask for like a product or like a tip, I always say that my favorite product is Indian hemp oil for my hair. And I just discovered this at Walmart probably around the same time I got the silk cap, because I was just in the hair aisle and I was like, I'm feeling adventurous, I'm gonna buy some random things, try them out and see what works for me. So I bought this, and this thing is like $3 for this huge tub of oil. This huge tub of almond. So it's like $3, and I was like, okay, I have $3, I'm gonna buy it, let's see how it works. And the reason that I love this is, one, it smells so good, which is not even part of it. That was just a bonus. It just smells so good. It doesn't smell how you'd expect it to smell. It smells like sweet. It just smells so good. Anyways, that's so irrelevant. I love this because when I put it in my hair, it is the most amazing product for so many reasons. First, it moisturizes your hair, which is what I got the oil for, because I need to keep my hair moist so it can stay healthy and not get dry and brittle and break. And second, it really helps define your curls. And you can see that these curls are mad defined, girl. Like, I got some springs going on here. Like, they're perfectly coiled. And that's because of this. It helps really shape the curls. And 3, it cuts out frizz. So it like smooths the hair. Smooths, that's not a word. It smooths the hair. So it like shapes it and gets rid of frizz at the same time, sort of. It makes your hair stronger because it's adding that hydration back into it. And after damaging my hair with the bleach, because no matter what you do, whenever you bleach your hair, it's gonna get damaged, it just really helped repair that. So this is basically I always have a backup, and it's just the most amazing product. You'll see how I use it in my curly hair routine video. And I'm just like, I use this in a very particular way because I've been using it for a year, and along that year I figured out how to best use it to suit my needs, and I'll show you guys all of that in that video. But basically you want to keep your hair moist and hydrated at all times, because bleaching and dyeing your hair is going to dry it out. It's going to make your hair brittle, and you're going to need to add moisture, or else your hair is just going to be frizzy, it's going to snap off, and it's going to be like not curly at all, and it's just not going to be good. And by the way, this is the Softy brand, and I don't think all Walmarts have this or carry it, because the one that's near my school doesn't have this. Like, it doesn't even have a section for this. And I did get this at a Walmart that was in a neighborhood that's like a lot of black people, so they have like a bigger aisle of like African hair care, whatever stuff. Like, this is where I found it, in the African hair care section. So I think that's probably like more catered to the area it was around, and like the one near my school, like there are more white people there, so they have like a smaller African hair care section. So it might just depend on your Walmart, but you can also buy this online, and I'll link to that below. But anyways, those are 6 tips on how to rejuvenate your curls, on how I have rejuvenated my curls and made them healthier again after doing so many hair colors and bleaching my hair so many times. I know you guys always ask, like, that's magical, like how do you still have hair? How did you get your curls back? Is that fake hair because you bleached it and colored it so many times? And you guys are always wondering. So these are just 6 tips. Like, I have so many tips, but I don't want to keep you guys sitting here for like hours and hours. So I might do another one of these videos just to give more tips that I couldn't fit into this one. If you like that idea, comment down below, and I'll be throwing more tips into my daily hair care routine, which will be up later during the summer. But if you guys have any more questions, or if you guys have any tips or products that you really love, comment them down below so we can just share tips with each other, help another curly girl out, help another girl who has dyed her hair out. And I love reading you guys' comments. It's the best part about being a YouTuber, seeing the comments. That's what I live for. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter to keep in contact. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Kisses. Mwah.